The sun was setting over the ocean, painting the sky with warm colors of pink and orange. The waves were gently rocking the seaweed back and forth, like a mother swaying her baby to sleep. In a cozy little cave beneath the coral reef, a young mermaid named Luna was getting ready for the night. She had long, flowing hair the color of golden seaweed, and her tail sparkled like diamonds in the fading light. Luna loved to listen to her father, King Neptune, tell stories about the ocean and its secrets. He would sit on a big shell, his long white beard flowing like the seaweed, and his voice would rumble like the thunder on a summer day. Luna's mother, Queen Calypso, would smile and nod, her eyes shining like the stars in the night sky. Tonight, Luna was feeling especially sleepy, so she snuggled up close to her parents and asked for a story. "Tell me about the time you met, Papa," Luna said, her voice barely above a whisper. King Neptune smiled and began to speak, his voice low and soothing. "Well, my dear, it was a night just like this, many years ago. The moon was full, and the ocean was calm. I was swimming through the kelp forest, admiring the tall seaweed swaying in the current, when I saw your mother. She was singing, her voice like a siren's call, and I was immediately smitten." Queen Calypso laughed, a gentle sound like the tinkling of shells. "I was not singing to attract your father, dear," she said. "I was singing to the fish, to guide them through the forest." Luna's eyes grew heavy, and she yawned, feeling the warmth of the cave and the love of her family. She looked around at the soft, glowing jellyfish that lit up the cave, and the gentle waves that rocked her to sleep. As King Neptune continued his story, Luna's eyelids began to droop. She felt the softness of her mother's tail, and the warmth of her father's voice. The sound of the waves and the creaking of the coral reef created a soothing melody that seemed to lull the whole ocean to sleep. Luna's breathing slowed, and she felt herself drifting off, carried by the gentle current of her father's words. The cave was filled with the sweet scent of blooming sea flowers, and the taste of salt water lingered on Luna's lips. She felt the texture of the soft sand beneath her, and the gentle caress of the seaweed as it swayed in the current. As she drifted off to sleep, Luna heard her father's voice, whispering a gentle lullaby, and her mother's soft humming, a soothing accompaniment to the sound of the waves. The moon was shining bright outside, casting a silver glow over the ocean, and Luna felt her heart fill with peace and contentment. In this peaceful world, Luna felt safe and loved, surrounded by the beauty of the ocean and the warmth of her family. As she slept, the waves continued to rock her gently, and the seaweed swayed back and forth, like a lullaby. The stars twinkled above, and the moon shone bright, casting a silver glow over the ocean, and Luna's heart was filled with joy and wonder. And as she dreamed, the ocean whispered its secrets to her, and Luna's heart listened, filled with the magic of the sea. The ocean's whispers grew softer, and Luna's dreams became more vivid. She imagined herself swimming through the kelp forest, the tall seaweed swaying above her like a green canopy. She saw schools of fish darting through the water, their scales shimmering like diamonds in the sunlight. As she swam, the seaweed wrapped gently around her, like a soft blanket. She felt the warmth of the sun on her skin, and the coolness of the water rippling past her. Luna's dream took her to a hidden cove, where the sand was soft and white, and the water was calm and clear. She saw her mother, Queen Calypso, sitting on a rock, combing her long hair with a shell. The queen's hair flowed like the seaweed, and her voice sang a gentle melody, as she hummed a lullaby to the fish. Luna's father, King Neptune, appeared beside her, his trident in hand, and a kind smile on his face. He spoke softly to the fish, and they gathered around him, listening to his words. As Luna watched, a small fish swam up to her, and nudged her gently with its nose. Luna reached out a hand, and the fish swam into her palm, its scales shimmering in the sunlight. She felt a sense of wonder, and a deep connection to the ocean and its creatures. The fish spoke to her in a soft voice, telling her secrets of the deep, and the magic that lay hidden beneath the waves. Luna's dream took her deeper into the ocean, to a garden filled with colorful coral, and sea anemones that waved like flowers in the current. She saw a sea turtle, its shell glinting like gold, and its eyes shining like the stars. The turtle spoke to her in a slow, wise voice, telling her of the ocean's ancient secrets, and the mysteries that lay hidden beneath the waves. As Luna listened, she felt her heart fill with a sense of wonder, and her mind fill with questions. She asked the turtle about the ocean's secrets, and the magic that lay hidden beneath the waves. The turtle smiled, and began to tell her a story of a hidden city, deep beneath the ocean's surface. Luna's dream took her to the city, where she saw towering spires, and glittering palaces, all made of coral, and shell, and pearl. The city was filled with creatures, all living in harmony, and working together to create a world of beauty and wonder. Luna saw mermaids and mermen, singing and dancing, their voices like music, and their movements like poetry. She saw fish and sea creatures, all working together, to build and create, and bring joy to the city. As she watched, Luna felt her heart fill with a sense of peace, and her mind fill with a sense of wonder. The city's magic was all around her, and Luna felt herself becoming a part of it, like a drop of water merging with the ocean. She felt the city's heartbeat and its rhythm, and she knew that she would always be connected to this place and its creatures. As she explored the city, Luna came across a beautiful garden, filled with glowing sea flowers and soft, green seaweed. The garden was peaceful and calm, and Luna felt her worries and cares melting away like the ebbing tide. In the garden, Luna met a friendly dolphin, who spoke to her in a clicking voice, and showed her the secrets of the garden. The dolphin took her to a hidden pool, filled with glittering jewels and shining pearls. Luna felt like she had discovered a treasure, and her heart filled with joy and wonder. As she gazed into the pool, Luna saw her own reflection, and she felt a sense of peace and contentment. She knew that she was a part of the ocean, and the ocean was a part of her. And with that knowledge, Luna's dream began to fade, and she slowly drifted back to the cave, surrounded by the love of her family, and the gentle sound of the waves. As Luna slowly opened her eyes, she felt the warmth of the cave, and the love of her family, all around her. Her mother was smiling, and her father was gently stroking her hair. The sound of the waves was like a lullaby, rocking her gently back and forth. Luna took a deep breath and let the peace of the cave and the magic of the ocean fill her heart. She felt her worries and cares melting away like the ebbing tide, and she knew that she was safe and loved. Luna's mother spoke softly to her, "Luna, my dear, you have been on a wonderful journey, and we are so proud of you." Luna smiled and felt a sense of happiness and contentment. She knew that she had discovered a special place deep within herself, and that she would always be connected to the ocean and its creatures. Her father gently lifted her up and carried her to the edge of the cave, where they could see the ocean stretching out before them. The sun was setting, and the sky was filled with colors, like pink and orange and purple. The waves were gentle, and the sea was calm and peaceful. As they watched, the stars began to twinkle like diamonds in the sky. Luna felt a sense of wonder and magic, and she knew that the universe was full of secrets and mysteries. But she also knew that she was a part of it all, and that she was connected to everything and everyone. Luna's mother sang a soft, gentle song, and her father joined in, their voices blending together like the waves and the wind. The song was like a lullaby, and it rocked Luna gently back and forth until she felt her eyes getting heavy and her body becoming relaxed. The cave was quiet and still, and the only sound was the gentle singing and the soft lapping of the waves. Luna felt herself becoming one with the ocean and the universe, and she knew that she was at peace. Her heart was full of love, and her mind was full of wonder, and she knew that she would always be connected to this special place and its creatures. As the song came to an end, Luna's parents gently laid her down on a soft, warm blanket, and they covered her with a gentle, comforting quilt. The cave was dark and quiet, and the only sound was the soft breathing of Luna and her family. The ocean was calm and peaceful, and the stars were shining brightly in the sky. Luna felt herself drifting off to sleep, surrounded by the love and the magic of the ocean and its creatures. She knew that she would always be a part of this special place, and that she would always be connected to its beauty and its wonder. As she fell asleep, Luna smiled and felt a sense of peace and contentment wash over her like the gentle waves on a summer day. The cave was quiet and still, and the only sound was the soft lapping of the waves against the shore. And in the darkness, Luna's heart was filled with love, and her mind was filled with wonder, and she knew that she was home.